Welcome to Colonies News. Breaking news, the colonists are in battle with the British, and here's how it's going.
We're at the Battle of Yorktown. This seems to be the most important battle of the war. George Washington has just ordered 17,000 fresh troops to fight against General Lord Charles Cornwallis. This battle is bloody and fatalities are many. How in the world did we get to this point?
We are going back in time.
Good morning, 13 Colonies. Welcome to Colonies News. I'm your news anchor, Larry, and today is November 6, 1759. Life is still going smoothly with the colonists' solitary neglect, where the British are lax with enforcement to strict laws, so we can still trade with whoever we want and make the American identity. Also, Europe is rebuilding after the French-Indian War. Colonists are still talking about independence from Britain. Let's go to Jose for a closer look.
I'm here with Jeff. What do you think about our current relationship with Britain?
I just want us to be free.
Anything else?
Britain is a terrible place to visit.
Thank you. Back to you, Larry.
It's October 1763, and we have some bad news. Britain just isn't letting us move any more east. Jose found Jeff Wiles to discuss with him.
With me now is Jeff.
Like, oh my gosh, Britain is trying to control us. This proclamation of 1763 is an outrage. I will not put up with this.
There you have it, Larry. The colonists are not happy with the new rule.
It's 1773 now, and we've had some bad new tax laws over the years. Here's Jose to discuss it with the locals.
Thank you, Larry. This is Lady Mariah. She has been hit hard by the new acts.
Well, first there was this Sugar Act that put a 3-cent tax on sugar and coffee and indigo and wine. Like, what was I supposed to eat? And then that Stamp Act that put a tax on stamps so I couldn't send letters to my aunt and my daughter and my nephew. And then, like, they had that Tea Act that put a tax on tea that I now can't afford. So, like, I heard there was this tea party in Boston. I wish I had attended. Was it like a fancy party?
Not exactly, lady. The colonists were revolting against the new Tea Act, so they threw all of the tea into the Boston Harbor.
Oh, yay! Fight the power!
We've also had a few revolts here in the colonies. Here's Jose to report.
Larry, there's a mob of colonists here throwing sticks and snowballs at British soldiers.
No taxation without representation.
You're just colonists. You need to do what we say.
Stop taxing our imports with the Townsend Act. No taxation without representation.
We're Britain. We can do whatever we want.
Hello, colonies. I'm Larry, and it is now 1776. We have some continental congresses currently governing the colonies. The first one was made of colonial delegates in response to Britain trying to stop us from rebelling. But now, since the war has begun, we have a second continental congress. We can only wonder what this congress will accomplish. It has already started a petition called Olive Branch Petition. It was adopted in an attempt to avoid absolute war with Britain, saying that America was still loyal to Britain. But obviously it didn't work. Let's go to Jose with a special guest.
Thanks, Larry. I'm here with Thomas Paine, the writer of the pamphlet Common Sense. Tell us about your writing, Thomas.
Well, my book shows my arguments for American independence. All I would like to tell the colonists is, fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power!
Well, thanks, Thomas. Back to you, Larry.
The war is now in full swing, colonies. Let's go to Jose for a closer look.
We've got problems out here, Larry. We have a bystander who has witnessed every war. This is Veronica Vaughn.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to say that I was in Lexington and Concord. The first battle of the war was fought there. And troops from Britain were sent to take away our weapons. But we fought back, defeating 700 British and really boosting my confidence for the war ahead.
Interesting. What else did you witness?
Well, later I was minding my own business in Bunker Hill when a battle broke out. I thought we would overpower them again, but we ran out of ammo. Unfortunately, the British won.
Oh no, what else?
Finally, I was wandering around Saratoga when a fight began. I thought we were all alone, but the French came and they fought with us. The British were victorious before, but later the Americans won.
Thank you, Veronica. Could this mean we will win the war?
Yes, it does, Jose. We're back to live New York, and the British have just surrendered. Washington is currently giving his victory speech, so let's get the inside on it.
Thank you. I'd just like to thank France for their help because of their desire to pay back Britain after the 7 Years' War. I'd like to give a shout out to Charles Cornwallis. Thanks, man, for losing it for Britain at Yorktown and surrendering to the colonies. And I'd just like to thank myself, George Washington, because even though I may have lost a few mini battles, I'd used a winning strategy that led to our victory. So let's give a big round of applause for me, your Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army.
That's our ever so selfless leader, Washington, signing the Treaty of Paris with John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, John Jay, Thomas Jefferson, and Henry Lawrence. This treaty ends the Revolutionary War, plus is an understanding of America's independence. I'm Jose.
And I'm Larry. Thanks for watching, America. This is no longer Colonies News, but now it's America News.